In this video, we're going to show you different techniques to select a large range of cells. Now, if we only use the mouse, this is what would happen. I'd be sitting here waiting and waiting until it got to the bottom of the page. Wait for it, wait for it. Actually still waiting. And I think I'm going to give up here. So now that I've given myself carpal tunnel for a YouTube video, let's talk about some better techniques rather than just holding your mouse button down. Now, the first way we're going to show you is using the mouse and keyboard. Now, I'm going to click on the first cell in my range, and using the scroll bar, I'm just going to go down to where the end of my range is. Now, before I click the last cell in my range, I simply need to hold down Shift on my keyboard and then click. What that does for you, it selects everything in between your two clicks. Now, the next way we're going to select this large range is we want to click in our range. Now, with this technique, you're going to use a keyboard shortcut. It's going to select all the cells near it. So we won't get anything in rows 1 and 2, but it will select everything from this row 4 all the way down to row 2001. And that keyboard shortcut is Ctrl A. And that selects everything all the way to row 2000. You can also press that one more time if you need to select the entire worksheet. Now, moving on to the next technique. Let's select that first row. And we're going to use the keyboard to finish our selection. Now, I'm going to hold down Ctrl and Shift and press the down arrow key. And you can see it highlights everything down to the bottom of my data. Now we're going to do a keyboard shortcut that's one of my favorites in all of Excel. To do this shortcut, you're going to press Ctrl G on your keyboard. That will launch the Go To dialog. Now, this is useful when you want to select a large range when you know the end of that range specifically. So this can solve your problems if you need 300 rows, 500 rows. You can put that in and it'll select just that many rows. Now, to use the Go To menu, we're just going to type in a range. So I'm going to type in A4:J300, press enter on my keyboard, and you can see that I've selected 300 rows without too much problem. Now, I do have an option to use the mouse for those who are more keyboard averse. Now, if we look on the top of our Excel window, you can see there's the name box right next to the formula bar. When you click in the name box, it works exactly like the Go To menu. So I can type in a range here. I'll do A4:J750, press enter, and I've selected 750 rows. And the final tip I'm going to show you, when you want to jump around to different sections in your data, there are a couple shortcuts. What I'm going to do here is press my End key and press the right arrow. You can see it jumps to your rightmost column. Now I can also go down where I press End and then press the down arrow key. And you can see I've jumped down 2000 rows. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching.